Wastelanders. So this video is going to be about a cloak, 5-star Alts. Before people start blasting at the range and everything and I get bugged, I'm going to do my year, a little more over than a year. About a year and 4 months to be exact. So let's begin. Anywhere without it, except for work, which this is not a work poncho. This is a camping, exploring, LARPing, just walking at in the dark, in the cold, or in the rain for your exercises. So it's a Gen 1. Doesn't have the grommets, doesn't have the poncho pouch, doesn't even have the, what do you call it, little strings for the hood. I like it. I could throw it on like this. Not really feel the cold anymore. I mean, yeah, I might have insulating layers, but you know what, it works. Now, when you want to stick on gear, that's another story. For most people, they'll wear it under. Most people wear it over. I'll show you what my Spirit's plate carrier looks like over this and under it. And to be honest, I kind of like wearing this under a lot of my stuff because I don't like reaching under and pulling, which you'll see. So we'll get that in a minute. Well, so here's my plate carrier with over the 5-star Alt. So it kind of seemed redundant. I'm just all bunched up. Looks like a marshmallow. But well, I crushed my microphone. It's probably not going to be picking up anyways. I am comfortable. It's keeping me warm, but also able to access things. Plate carriers can get wet, and also if I need to, I can take it off. Throw this over. Take it off. Take time to throw the poncho on top of the plate carrier and everything. But for me, I could do, this is one way of wearing it. I will go and show you the other way, the pros and cons. My Spiritus rig, I got the back panel. I have a Dark Angel medical kit. I have an admin side pouch right here. I am getting the Onward Research placker. This is just a slick placker. I have 2 more plackers for this. One for a 308 heavy, one for the 556. I also got these 2 spud pouches, magazines, water bottle, anything you need shove in there. So I got a war belt, but I don't have it set up right now. I'm probably going to look for another company to set up. But it's like I can also draw from here. Nothing's in the way. This is usually I'm going to probably put what do you call it? Night vision. If I ever get a chance in my life to get night vision goggles, that's probably where they're going to be, or in my back panel. I haven't done many classes with this, and I'm just now getting to the weight size where I feel a lot more comfortable I'm not as that bulky in it. Now, onto the underneath concealment, and probably show you a backpack wearing it. Okay, I'm back again. This time without the hoodie, without the poncho. So, as I was saying before, this is how I run my plate carrier. I have different plackers for it. The coolest thing is, let me show you. Oh, I'm back. This is how my plate carrier is, how it's set up. And probably wondering about this little hook thing. Well, if it fit on your belt or your war belt, and there's a handle back here where they can literally drag me easier if I need it. So, and I want to show you something cool. So I use Onward Research Recce Rig a lot. Well, pull off this back panel right there. One thing I like how I can use my gear modularly. Now, it's not the six placker that he has. I'm waiting on that. And I have a placker set up from Spiritus for 5.56. But, you know, it's fun to mess around when you got time on your hand and you really aren't doing anything. Let me shoot that again. I forgot my microphone. I don't know if you could hear any of that. Okay, Wastelanders. I'm here showing you a 5-star Alts Poncho, how it works with over and under a plate carrier for me. And also how I will set up my plate carrier. I had that three mag flick one on there. I'm going to show you how I put my Onward Research, how I set it up here, get on there, get all set up. So what I would do, get the back all ready, then I would clip it on. It's kind of a pain when you have it full. Pretty sure that's not good ASMR of Velcro and gunshots. If it is, then let me know in the comments. So, this is how I run it. I'm still looking for a way to get these from flopping around, but I'm pretty sure I can improvise by putting this around the plate carrier, cinched down. Not sure how much it would actually impact on the usage. I'm kind of looking out for options to tighten it down. If not, they're not really in the way, so give or take. I mean, yeah, they fold, they flap, but they're not really, you know. This is how I run my chest rig with my plate carrier. I got 8 mags here, universal pouch, water bottle, and the other universal pouch. I have gloves in here, my balaclava for warmth. And to be honest, I would wear this under the 5-star Alts Poncho. Which I have right here. That sounds a lot like a rifle instead of a pistol. But you know what? Who might complain? So this is what it looks like underneath the 5-star Alts Poncho. Walking around. Concealability is not your strong suit. That's why that 3-round flick, I would prefer that underneath poncho instead of a maximum carryability. And I'll show you what that looks like. A little flickster with put 3 magazines in. This reminds me of the old cowboy ponchos too. I used to grow up wanting to be a cowboy. Gave my 6 guns and my lever action already. Got myself a nice poncho. Almost forgot the important dangler. Now, how many of you were in a whole craze of plate carriers, chest rig, steel and non-steel, all that good stuff? I remember those days pretty well. So, Stad-nag, however you say it, Stag-nag magazine. Man, I do not know how to talk today. What's going on? There you go. My mistake. Anyways, I probably said that wrong, butchered it, but you know what? I probably got you guys to fix it for me. Actually, hopefully, it'll be cool. Let me get a sponsor. My beard's getting big too. I've been loving that. Anyways, 3-round plate carrier. Well, flicker. Not as bulky. So, you do what you need to do. Work with what you need to work with. Because in the end, all that matters is what you want to do. And how does it look with the backpack on? Glad you asked. Here's this. My Everly stock. Low drag too. Pretty good. Has this one's carrier rifle. So probably wouldn't do that. Have to take time to adjust it. Yeah. Shout out to 5-star Alts for letting me be a part of their gear family. And I hope to see more from them. I do plan on buying one of their capes. It'd be really nice. Because how else am I going to get the motor in a poncho or in a cape? Which one's more better? So, anyways, let's probably want to see it in a chest rig. I don't know. We'll see that. Now, what do when you have too much time on your hands and you build yourself a rifle? Well, get yourself some gear as well. Onward research, chest rig. So I finally built it out. Got to how I want it. How it can be confirmed, like not confirmed. Preferably to how I would run with my gear, with my rifle, my pistol. 8 mags, admin pouch. I have a water bottle right here, a little hydro flask, basically 1 water bottle size, or if I need to, smoke grenade, who knows, get my back in frame. This is my my UGRI M4 Rookie that I built out of an arrow lower, arrow upper, Geisley UGRI. Voodoo EOTech 1 to 10. Surefire light. And probably one of the best bags I've ever came across, Everly stock. This is a low drag too. This one I actually like a lot because you can put a rifle in there. But if you look at the back, there are different compartments. If I need to, I can shove all this in there and either stash it or hike away out of it and pretty much carry an MRE, water, change clothes, extra ammo, stuff like that, you know. So as for concealability wise, I like this because how low profile it is. I can stick it on my chest rig, which you probably just saw or will see in this video, however order I stick it. I like that I can carry 8 magazines. And you know, it's the only company that you can actually have 8 magazines. In here, I have my balaclava and my gloves. I can actually put my rangefinder in there. I usually carry a tourniquet in here and under, or somewhere on here. Right now it's in here. And I usually carry my 1 or 2 cans I use, my Nomad L, or I usually carry this one in right here if I need to change cans. And you're gonna ask, why are you changing cans? This is quieter when you want to do that long range, when you're stacked up with the bipod and everything, and you want to be quiet and you want to be concealed. If I just want to suppress my sounds, I'll go shooting this. Now, the day and age, you're going to ask, well, concealability, well, what do you mean by that? Well, I'll show you. Concealability. Now, I forgot how I had this on last time. When I was out in the hills, I think I put this on. Mess up my beanie. And I think that's a little too hot for YouTube. Ooh. Anyways. So, concealability. The thermal concealability that I've seen lately of this, I could hide in the bush. I can also camouflage it, which I have some scrim for. Also, it keep me warm, keep me covered. Main thing is, nowadays you want thermal camouflage, and to be honest, this is a good thermal camouflage. I've actually don't have the video. A friend of mine does. We watched it for a good while. I could actually sit there in a bush with my rifle and not really show off too much. I actually sat there with my bag kind of between my legs, rifle up, in sagebrush surrounding, with my gloves, my balaclava on, this on over my head, and beanie does not want to stay put. And yeah, I look like the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maybe a little better, I'm not sure. But still, I was able to watch out. I spot my area. Now I look really bulky, so I wouldn't really pass any gray man tests. I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh, it's just my beer belly. I mean, I've been watching football all day, you know. Heh. But I like how I could just throw this over, easily grab, come back. It's all in preference. Should I do it? Nah, I don't really have much any sunlight left. Also, I'm in the wrong pistol range. I need to be in the pistol rifle range, which I'm not going to go down there because I'm filming video. Now, what I like about this, I could actually be nice and cold, nice and warm in the cold. As the breeze is coming right now, it is cold. But then again, I've been wearing this for about a year. It doesn't look it looks still brand new, which actually is kind of cool because it's easy to clean off. Low maintenance. I've yet to actually either rip it or anything. So, but I've noticed if I want to fray some ends, just get a lighter real quick and just fray the end. Or get a scissors, snip it. Nothing's really gonna damage it unless you really damage it. Then you can put stitching in there and battle damage. But I mean, well, pretty much covered what I want to cover on this. So, give you a little show, just for the hell of it. Because, why not? Oh my gosh, that was the most cringe thing I've seen so far on YouTube.